lovelies. So, I'm super excited to finally announce that your girl started esthetician school. When I started, it's going to start. I start April 11th. I don't know why I keep wanting to say November. I don't know what's in November, but we're not in November. We're in April. So yes, I start April 11th. I'm so freaking excited, y'all. I'm actually here now because we have orientation, but I'm early. It starts at, get this off my screen, actually. It starts at 6 o'clock, and you know, your girl be early or whatever. It's 5:32. So I'm just sitting here parked in front. Wanted to make sure I had a place to park. I didn't want to have to walk around no corners or nothing. And you know, just to be familiar with the area. I'm actually thinking, I'm seeing a train right here. So I think what I'm gonna do, because gas prices, as y'all know, are high. So I might just see what it'll cost to get, I think for a bus pass for a month is like $100. I think they may have a student discount. I might honestly just get a bus pass because I live right by one train and I would just have to connect over to the other. So yeah, I'm gonna look into that because this is parking. I may have to pay for parking. And then also gas. So I might just take the train, honestly. Because it's starting to get warmer. Like in Chicago, next week it should be like 65 degrees. So it's starting to get warmer with me starting school. And then maybe just in the colder months, I'll drive. We'll figure it out. But yes, y'all, I'm super, super excited though. Like, I've literally wanted to become an esthetician. It got put on my heart in 2020. But then pandemic happened. Actually, it was 2019. It was the end of 2019. It was literally like a few months after my car accident. It got put on my heart to look into aesthetics. Cause I'm like, I really love skincare. Like, when it comes to my own skin, you know, other people, I love like skincare. He better not hit my car. That's all I'm saying. It's a car right in front of me reversing. I'm like, you better not hit my car, because he just backing up and backing up. But yeah, so it got put on my heart in 2019, and the pandemic happened. So of course, you know, a lot of stuff was put on hold. And then I looked at it again. 2021, have some setbacks there, which is fine. I mean, I didn't view it as fine at that time, but you know, when you in retrospect, you like, okay, that's why it didn't work out. Got it. So I started again this year, 2022. You know, looking into, actually, it was like the end of 21, beginning of 22. I started looking at schools again, and there was one school that I really wanted to go to. I knew a lot of people that had went there, and they were like, you know, it was a good school for the most part. But they did not want to accept my diploma because, if you don't know, my last year of high school was pretty much like a homeschooling situation. My mom hired, she's a doctor, hired a doctor. He walking right to my car. Hired pretty much a teacher, a doctor. She has her doctorate. Ooh, excuse me. She's a teacher. She has her doctorate, and she teaches students. Like, she's accredited with the U.S. Department of Education. She's accredited through the state of Illinois, license, all of that. But for some reason, this school like did not want to accept my diploma, my transcripts, nothing. Like, I have a legit diploma. It's not like it's something that was like typed on printer paper and like, okay, here's your diploma. Like, I have a legit diploma. It got a seal. It got like everything. Like, it's legit. They did not want to accept it. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know, maybe it's just not meant for me to go to the school. And then on top of it, when I was going through that particular issue, the financial aid, what the hell? These people tripping. The financial aid advisor was rude. And I'm like, okay, I don't even understand why you're being rude, but I had to just take that as a sign as this is not the school for you to go to. So once I got over that, you know, it's a little emotional, you know, pissed me off a little bit. I was like, okay, you know what? This is not the school for you. You know, don't get discouraged. just look at other schools. Okay, so I started to look. There's a lot of schools out here that offer aesthetics. It doesn't have to be, you know, the top schools or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it doesn't have to be a big school. It doesn't have to be a well-known school. Like, just because a school is smaller doesn't mean that they can't teach you aesthetics. So, or cosmetology, or whatever the case may be, whatever you're trying to learn. So I kept searching. I ended up coming across Douglas Aveda. So I toured their school, and I don't want to lose track of time. I'm like literally right across the street, but like literally it's right there. I literally just got to cross over. It's gonna take me like 2 minutes. I'm talking about I don't want to be late, but it's 5:38. I still got time. So I found Douglas Aveda, and I reached out to them, toured the school. The lady that I met with at the time was really nice, like super nice. She was like, oh yeah, you know, I explained to her the issue that I had prior, and she was like, oh, you know, I heard about that particular school being like kind of funny acting in a way. And when I talked to my professor, the lady that I finished my senior year with, she was stating that she's even heard some things about that particular school. Like it's down to like something about them, their credentialing that's not 100% together. So certain things they can't accept, which is like, say that. Don't make it seem like I'm the problem or like it's something wrong with my diploma. Like literally just say like whatever. So I was telling the same thing to the lady at Aveda, and she was real nice, real understanding or whatever. And she was just like, you know, just give me copies of, you know, your transcripts, your diploma, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. She asked me to send her an email in regards to like why I wanted to become an esthetician. Okay, so I did that. Then I never heard from her. I called, you know, left voicemails trying to see like, okay, you know, what's going on? Nothing. Literally nothing. Called again, nothing. I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on. At this point, I'm trying not to get discouraged. Like, I really want to become an esthetician. This is something I really want to do. Like, I really have a true, like, enjoyment for the aesthetic program, like skincare. I love it. Like, I really want to do it. So I'm trying not to get discouraged. So I'm like, okay, you know, took some time off, you know, from looking into aesthetics or whatever. Literally about 2 weeks. Started back looking again. Then I came across Tricoci University. So, you know, I started doing my research on the school or whatever. I fill out the application. They're like, okay, you know, we need to go through an interview process to make sure that, you know, we're a good fit for you and you're a good fit for us, which I like that. I don't want a school that's just going to accept me just cause. Like, I literally want to make sure that I'm a good fit for y'all and y'all are a good fit for me. I love that. And I actually had, they called it an interview, but it felt like a conversation to me. And I literally uploaded my stuff, my diploma, my transcripts, whatever they asked for, copies of my ID, like did everything. No issues, no hiccups, no bumps, no nothing. Like literally everything went smooth. I'm like, okay, I'm excited. I'm getting excited. Did the whole financial aid thing. Like everything just went so freaking smooth, y'all. So smooth. Everybody here is super nice. Like they even still, like today I'm on my way and I got a phone call from them. And she's like, you know, hey Monica, just seeing, you know, if you had any questions, you know, if you needed assistance with anything. I'm like, nope. I'm like, you know, I'm just on my way now, sitting in some traffic, but I'm on my way to the school now. And she's like, okay, great, cool. You know, well, just let me know if you have any other questions, blah, blah, blah. Definitely appreciate that. Like, keep the lines of communication open. What happened with Douglas Aveda and why she just stopped answering my calls, I have no idea. But whatever. So, yes, I got accepted into Tricoci University. Super excited. You know, the entire process was smooth. When there were it wasn't even like a big hiccup. It was a little hiccup. It was on my end. I answered one of the financial aid question wrong. I meant to put yes when it should have been no or whatever it was. But she just called me. She said, hey, Monica, you know, I noticed da-da-da-da. Make sure just go in and make that correction. Text me when it's done. Did it. Text her. Boom. Done. And I got the last slot. I got the last slot in this class. She was like, there was a girl that was supposed to be part of the program, but she like stopped hearing from her. So we got one spot left. And she was like, the soonest you can get me your stuff, girl, I'm sending it right. I'm on the phone like, girl, I'm sending this to you right now. Like, that's my spot. Literally sent everything, got my spot secured. We're good. So here we are. Super excited. Today is orientation. So we pretty much get to meet, you know, the other young ladies that are a part of our class that starts Monday. And then I believe we're getting, sorry y'all, I'm like all over the place. There's so much traffic, I'm sure you can see. I'm just like watching my surroundings. But I believe we're gonna get our kits today. If we do get our kits today, then I'm gonna go ahead and do another portion of the video. I don't know, I might include it in this, or it might just be a completely separate video. It depends on how long this is. Me talking to y'all now is already 11 minutes. So yeah. And I don't even know if there may be stuff like I want to record in there. So I'll see if it'll be a part of this video or another video. But yes, I'm so excited and like just so excited. Like, this is literally what I've wanted to do for the past 2.5 years, and I'm finally making it happen. And today I did have like a little bit of today and like I think like 2 weeks ago, I was excited, or I am excited, but then I'm also, you know, a little heartbroken because I got a little peanut at home. My son, I mean, he's not a little peanut. He's about to be 10 years old, but that's my baby. And it's like, now I'm gonna be gone from you. I go to school Monday through Friday. Like, literally, he's at school, I'm at work, and then when he's at home, I'll be at school. And when I come home, he may be awake just because he be trying to like night owl it a little bit. So he might be awake when I get home. But you know, it is what it is. You know, a single parent life. You know, I cried a little bit, talked to my mom, like, I'm talking to everybody. They're like, he'll be fine. He'll understand. And I talk to him and he does say, oh, you know, okay, cool, I get it, I understand. My mom's gonna step in and just pick him up from school for me and keep him, watch him. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that I have my mom here to, you know, assist me with picking him up and keeping him while I go to school and while I work to bettering my life for us, everybody, essentially. Because this is not just, I'm not just going to school to go to school. I'm going to school to build an empire. Like, well, we're gonna save that for a whole different video. But yes, so I had my moments. I cried a little bit. I was gonna put on lashes today, but I could not stop tearing up because of that one particular reason. I'm like excited, but I'm like, I'm gonna miss my baby, like, at the same token. But yeah, so still, I'm gonna turn my flashlight on. It's 5:45. I still got time. I think I'm gonna go in at 5:50 just to, you know, be like, I'm here, y'all, I ain't late. But yeah, so I'm super excited to let the cat out the bag that your girl's starting aesthetic school. Like, I'm so excited about this. So super excited. And I've been telling all my friends and family, like, y'all better get ready because I'm gonna be all in y'all face for facials. When I gotta wax, bring me your arm, bring me your leg, bring me whatever I gotta practice waxing, bring it to me. Like, when it's time to do makeup, bring me your face. I'm gonna beat your face. Like, I'm just super excited. I'm even excited about learning different things, even that I don't really have an interest in, like, now. Right now, my thing is like the skincare, facials. But who knows when it, you know, once I start learning, I'll probably be into makeup more. You know, I'll probably be into waxing more. It's gonna be so many things that I just know are gonna be put in front of me, you know, that are gonna broaden the services in which I'll offer. So yeah, y'all, I'm super excited. We already at 14 minutes here. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here. I'm gonna get ready to walk in a few minutes. Y'all wish me luck. I'm so excited.